There's water. Another. That loosened. Or okay. There. Ha ha! That could work. Yes. Now the window is open. Time to get moving. This time. Just like. But where's. This place looks. Where's a secret switch? Now there's a statue of faith. I have to find that switch. I can't get the switch. There you are. I'm ready. Fate, I'm coming. Ah! Ouch!
Larry, help!
Ah, awake again? Good. That's the last time you get in my way. Everything was going so well. Nobody knew what a useless windbag BJ actually was.
Hey!
I could stay in the background, but that's all over now.
Wait a minute. What?
I know you're slow on the uptake.
Aren't you supposed to have an evil plan to use the PiPhone as a surveillance device and to control everyone?
What do you mean? We've been doing that for ages. Everyone sends us their data voluntarily, and the PiPhone sensors record everything.
Everything I've done?
Believe me, I know more about you than I ever wanted to know. And it's going to take more than a little effort to forget you again. But don't worry, I'll manage.
What are you doing? Why are you locking BJ up?
Because he's totally incompetent. I've given him all kinds of things to occupy his time. He was allowed to choose the colors for the devices, the types of styrofoam for the packaging. He got to stick his face in front of every goddamn camera and act like the big boss of Prune, as long as he deflected them from me.
And I did!
He caused chaos at Prune time and time again. The whole thing with the wrongly installed antenna and the PiPhone before last. I only left him unattended for 5 minutes. Then he kept disappearing, and one morning we had to pick him up from some scruffy dive somewhere in New Lost Wages. And that's how he lost the prototype and the whole disaster began. In other words, that's how you first came into our lives, unfortunately.
But he's the boss.
He's a puppet, nothing more. So I hired BJ, a hackneyed actor. After all, there had to be a man at the top. Eventually, I began to enjoy pulling the strings from behind the scenes. But thanks to all this mess you've made, my company is on the rocks. And BJ's time has come.
Won't you reconsider our date?
Maybe.
Yes?
No. Enough! Like I said, what a weakling. How fitting that you two are going to rot here together. No one will ever find you here. BJ was a mistake. I should have replaced him before he got carried away. Wouldn't that be a job for you? After all, you've proved that you have stamina.
I will never let you use me for your dark deeds.
You'd only let yourself be distracted by the first skirt you saw anyway. No, Larry. This is where you're going to die.
Ah. How do we get out of here, BJ?
Leave me, Larry. I don't deserve to be saved.
Okay, if you say so. Darn, I can't get it open.
An hunter can also...
Darn. No time. I have to go. In the version I had earlier, BJ used that to trigger the self-destruct mechanism. I hope it's the door opener now. Excellent. I just have to trust my instincts. Faith, I'm coming! Faith? She's not here. This place looks...
Don't come any closer.
I don't care what your timber score is.
You're worse than BJ.
Baby, let's run away together.
Don't make me throw you off.
Deep down inside, you're a good person.
How did you get out, anyway?
I used a door opener.
I mean, out is the... Hold on. What door opener?
Some red button.
The red button beside the door? That's not the door opener. I knew it was a stupid idea to put the button right next to the door.
Faith, what have you done?
You done, you idiot. You activated the self-destruct.
Wait, wasn't BJ still in the house?
Then he's shashlik now.
Faith? Go left!
That was close. Larry, in spite of everything, you still saved my life.
You're too beautiful to be crushed.
Oh, Larry, I think we should...
And that was the last I saw of her.
Sad story. But at least she's alive.
I won't give up until I find her.
She tried to kill you several times.
Man, people sure have gotten sensitive in the 21st century.
And BJ was in the house when it exploded?
Oops. You're right.
We'll probably never know.
A beer. What? Nah, what the hell. 3.
How'd you get free?
The cage broke on impact.
What about you, Larry? What are you gonna do now?
No idea.
What about that beer?
I don't know if that would be good for you right now.
Anyone who can survive an explosion can handle your beer, Lefty.
Okay, fine.
Oh, new matches on timber.
Just leave it, Larry.
Who's this guy? It's just Larry. Go on, girls. It's just Larry. Look at him. Poor Larry's never gonna fall in love.
Larry has a crush on me. He's trying to check out the possibility. Each and every single day, Larry wants it right away. Larry has a crush on me.
Oh my god. Look at this poor dude with his ugly white suit and weird haircut. He's really hanging around here every Friday, trying to get some.
When Larry walks into a room, he looks around and it goes boom. He falls in love with every girl, buys them diamond rings and pearls. But every time he sees his chance, the girl thinks it's not worth romance. She kicks him out and Larry knows another fan she won't blow. Larry has a crush on me. He's trying to check out the possibility. Each and every single day, Larry wants it right away. Larry has a crush on me. I don't know, girls, but somehow he's kinda cute. Maybe I should swing over and start some sweet talking. Larry! A new girl is in Larry's town, and she says, ooh, when he walks around. She thinks that Larry's super sweet and wants him suddenly to meet. So finally Larry's dreams come true. He softly whispers, I love you, and hand in hand so you can see Larry has a family. Larry is happy with his life. He has some kids and a nice and gently wife. Each and every single day, Larry wants it right away. Larry is happy with his life. Oh, Larry
Friends. Friends? You drive the company halfway to ruin, and already you're telling me you just want to be friends!
Well, we have been through a lot together, haven't we?
Never forget where you came from. Never forget who made you what you are today. Those cell phones won't be around much longer. The future belongs to modern devices. Devices that are much more than just telephones. And I think we're on the right track. Well, that is. Anyway, I think that we now need to look further down the road. We must not allow ourselves to be guided solely by short-term profit. It's about helping people live their everyday lives, about making the world a better place. As CEO of Prune, I want to drive this project forward. A new kind of portable hardware that features a revolutionary artificial intelligence that I'm working on as we speak. I call her Pi, and the device she'll be running on, the Pi phone. If we get this right, this device will become an indispensable tool in the life of every single human being, and change the world. And that's not all. As you can see from the financial projection, this device will catapult us to the top of the world's hardware and software companies. For you, as investors, this is truly a unique opportunity.
I find that an extremely optimistic prediction. What a crazy idea. You want us to invest in a toy? Like that?
Traditional cell phones won't be around much longer.
What a load of crap. Nobody wants to do anything more than make phone calls with these things.
Business is good. Why not just keep on going the way we have been?
This will allow us to reach new target groups.
Why should we antagonize our regular customers?
A touchscreen? But keys are much more practical.
Soon you won't need keys anymore.
Well, all I can see are fingerprints all over it.
Whatever. That's too dangerous for me to invest my money in. This smartphone is far-fetched enough. I don't even want to talk about this artificial intelligence thing.
This changes everything!
Apart from that, your company really has a problem when a woman has to be at the top.
Right, guys?
Hey, could you bring us another coffee, please?
At least you look good in that dress. It'd look good on you as a secretary, too.
Why didn't you try another industry? Kitchen appliances can be pretty high-tech, too.
No, we should really invest in other areas. Maybe something with weapons.
And I just have to pretend I understand what I'm talking about?
Yes, you actors can memorize anything, right? But it's of the utmost importance that it looks like you had the ideas.
Of course, that's my specialty.
You have to be convincing on stage, really be able to sell the technology, even if it's not yours.
Didn't you say you weren't quite ready with that virtual helper?
You mean Pi? Oh, she's ready, all right. I have to get development funding so I can make the algorithm self-learning. That will change everything when it's done. We can really make a difference here. Help people make the world a more fair and just place.
And if the presentation goes...
Yes?
Vegan latte with tofu strudel and mangosteen extract for BJ.
BJ?
Bill Jobs. I thought that was obvious.
BJ? That doesn't sound half bad. Maybe you should always call yourself that, Bill.
Yeah, maybe. I have to get going. I'll see you at the presentation tomorrow.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to working with you. And don't forget the suit. Oh, and do something with your hair.
As the new CEO of Prune, I personally want to drive this project forward. A new type of portable hardware that also features a revolutionary artificial intelligence. I call her Pi, and the device she'll be running on, the Pi Phone.
I think those investors adore him. This could all work out as intended.
As you can see from the financial projection, this device will catapult us to the top of the world's hardware and software companies. For you as investors, this is truly a unique opportunity.
It's BJ, isn't it? Well, I can see that you're a high-caliber man, and that's a very interesting idea, this Pi Phone, but I'm not convinced.
Traditional cell phones won't be around much longer.
The longer I think about it, the better it sounds.
Business is good. Why not just keep on going the way we have been?
This will allow us to reach new target groups.
Well, that's really well said.
A touch screen? But aren't keys more practical?
Soon, you won't even need keys anymore.
I never looked at it that way before.
Well, BJ, I have to say, never before have I seen such a technically impressive vision of the future.
And you're really rocking that suit. It's easy to see how much expertise you have.
I do believe that with you, our money is in excellent hands.
I can't believe it. It worked. How could you screw that up so badly, BJ? You had everything. Everything you could have ever dreamt of. But again and again, off you went, getting drunk as a skunk in town for absolutely no reason. We were barely able to keep them from trumpeting the news about which dives you were in. You even lost a secret prototype in that bar.
Oh, and what about you? Have you gotten everything done exactly the way you planned? Kept every promise you ever made? Your revolutionary new AI, the one that was supposed to improve the lives of people everywhere? Pi, the self-learning Pi 2. All just a con. The AI versions we released were just data krakens we used to make a killing. That's all.
I would have been a lot further ahead if you hadn't kept throwing a wrench into the works all the time.
What happened to you? You used to be a talented young visionary. You wanted to change everyone's life for the better back then.
I did everything I could. I tried everything, but no one listened to me. Nobody even gave me a chance. Nobody... Damn it! We have an intruder. Who the hell is it now? I have to take care of this. I can't believe Larry showed up here. But he can't do any more damage. Maybe I'm being a little too hard on them. No, they'll get what they deserve. I've been letting people walk all over me for too long. Well, the board knows full well I'm the only one who can clean up this mess and save the company. I own the place anyway. It's about time I officially stepped into the spotlight. Maybe that whole thing Larry started wasn't so bad after all. I need to call the board. Oh, damn it, no signal. Maybe up there. Ah, the chairman of the board. Perfect. I was just going to call. Yes, I saw the share price. That lawyer chick may have something on BJ, but he's out anyway. But I still own the majority share in Prune, and I... Which investor? No, not going to happen, and that's still my decision and not some investor's, no matter how many shares he buys. I said I haven't finished programming the new AI. The current iteration isn't ready for release yet. If we were to incorporate it into a product, it could... No, never. I'm the only one who has access to the code, and I'm not going to change that. In the wrong hands, that AI is dangerous. I still have to work on it first. I don't react well to threats. Unbelievable. The first thing I'm going to do when I'm officially CEO is replace the whole board. Give them my AI like hell. It stays on my personal Python and nowhere else.
Faith?
Don't come any closer.
Let's talk this over.
You're worse than BJ.
Can't take much, can he?
Don't make me throw you off.
This is all just a big misunderstanding.
How did you get out, anyway?
I used a door opener.
I mean, out as the... Hold on. What door opener?
Some red button.
The red button beside the door? That's not...
Faith!
You done, you...
Oh!
Yes!
Faith? Go left!
That was close. Larry...
You're too...
Oh. My head is pounding. What happened? Where am I? How did I get here? And who am I? My name is... Wait. Oh, got it on the tip of my tongue. Damn it! Okay, relax. I have to find something here that'll help me. Let's see what's in here. Hopefully this currency is valid wherever I'm going. You never know when a submarine might suddenly pop up and want to see a passport. It has documents in it. Blech! It's all slimy. No idea what I'm supposed to do with that. What is this thing again?
How can I help you?
What? Well, I'm here on this boat, and I don't know who I am.
Name: Faithless.
That's my name?
Confirmed.
Good. But that isn't really helping me.
Situation analysis in progress. Sensors activated. Please wait.
Water. Water everywhere and not a drop to drink.
Storm detected. Hazard level 1. Approaching your position. A quick change of location is recommended.
Can you call for help?
I can forward your location via the emergency call function.
Then do it.
Emergency call function. Low battery. Power save mode activated. Please recharge as soon as possible. Beep.
Hello? Where the hell am I going to find electricity out here? Do you want me to wave it off with my hands? I'm not jumping in there. Don't even know if I can swim. It's wriggling. If I had to, I could also use it to shoot pirates. The water's too murky. Can't see anything in it. Hopefully I won't get it all tangled up. I never get it to work just by looking at it. Let's just forget it. No. Good idea. Not. The rope's hopelessly jammed. That would be misappropriation. Screw down tight. I think I'll just leave that exact. That would be. Let's just forget. The life preserver is fastened securely. The hinge is rusted. Completely. Good idea.